What drives the company today to continue protecting lives and buildings?
I don't think it's necessarily what drives the business today. I think it's what drove the business from day one that it started. Ultimately, we're here to protect property, protect people's lives, and most importantly, and it sounds the most serious part, but it truly is the most vital part about what we do day to day.
I think it's also giving clients the context of why we do what we do and giving as much information. It's almost not holding the hand throughout the whole procedure, but giving them guidance.
Educating them.
Exactly, giving them guidance and educating them to what they need to know.
What does protecting buildings and people mean to you personally?
I'd say for me personally, I think because I started from the tools, at that point I saw it as kind of just a job, like, you know, just installing bat, not really anything to it. But the more and more I got into it, the more I saw myself get more interested into it, and it wasn't just a job at that point. It was kind of the realisation of why I'm doing what I'm doing, and knowing that I'm protecting people's lives, I'm protecting buildings, I'm protecting important assets, and it's a lot more than just a construction job, as you would say.
I think, to be fair, you've hit the nail on the head. When I joined the industry, back in those days when you invited me to join the industry, fire stopping wasn't really a specialist trade. It was ultimately something that a guy from the pub would go, do you want some work? And they'd be on the side doing fire stopping. But I think to really be involved from the early days to where it is now, evolved, specialist trade, the technical aspects of it.
It's completely changed, hasn't it, now?
Absolutely.
It's such a big industry.
And I think with how it has evolved, like you say, it's important about the fact that everybody now truly understands that it is about protecting lives, protecting assets, properties, business continuity. So yeah, I think that's why I'm personally interested.
Yeah. What would you say are the core missions and values of the company today?
I think the first one's very easy. I think we're now one group, complete fire safety. I think if we were talking about element passive fire protection in the early stages, it was being one of the UK's leading passive fire protection contractors. But yeah, I think ultimately what drives that is that client confidence, honesty, integrity, compliance, and doing a good job.
But I think it's also jumping back to that one-stop shop as well. Instead of just offering fire protection, we can offer so much more that can build up everything that a client would need. Where do you see the company going in the next few years?
There's many avenues that the company can go in the coming years. I think passive fire protection is all about continually growing, but at a sustainable rate, and continuing to deliver high level compliant work for our clients and delivering the service that they expect from us. If we were talking about the group, I think there is a lot more mileage to come from the group. I think if you look at the consultancy, we've got obviously the fire risk assessments, fire strategies.
The academy as well.
The academy.
That's going to be such a big thing to really push the industry and get the knowledge in.
Absolutely. I think then you bring in interiors and build, which is a new aspect that we're exploring, where it's about how we renovate and create new design spaces, which is a part of what we're also going to do for the group. So I think there's many ways that the business can grow moving forward.
Enjoy the ride almost and see what that bigger picture is going to become, because it's just getting bigger and bigger by the day.
Agreed.
Oh, it's like the de-stress you need.
Hello. Hello.
It's like,
hello. Are you the latest addition?
Yeah, star employee.
Yes.
Oh.